My name is John Connor, and I am the co-founder and CEO of HelpWith. And HelpWith is a peer-to-peer marketplace where you can learn new skills, offer your skills to others, and have meaningful connections with the people in your community. So why do we create HelpWith? How many people here have tried to learn, let's say, JavaScript, WordPress, or marketing in the past year? I'm just going to guess and say there's some in the new tech space that are trying to learn those skills. And how many of you know like a tutor who just happens to tutor WordPress or JavaScript or marketing in their spare time? So it's like 2 hands. We have like 50 hands, and I've got 2 hands. So that's a really big problem. And that's our first problem, is that even though there are literally dozens of tutoring sites out there, most of them focus on traditional academics, right? So writing, STEM, philosophy. It's really easy to find a tutor in those spaces, but for practical skills that we all know are key to our day-to-day operation, it's really hard to find a tutor in the creative and professional spaces. The second one, there is no substitute for personalized teaching. Obviously, there are tons of online courses now, from Skillshare to Coursera to Udemy. How many people here have started an online course that they didn't finish? The rest of you are lying. I've done it like 10 times in the last month because there's so many and they're so good, but it's really easy to get unmotivated when you get stuck. We want to solve that. The third one, it's really simple. It's really hard to ask for help when you get stuck, right? It hits your ego. You don't know who to reach out to. You post on Facebook and maybe some people respond and they tell you to like Google it or something. Not very helpful. We wanted to solve these problems, and so we created HelpWith. And our solution focuses on 3 key principles. 1, we make it super simple to find someone either to teach you a skill or to empower you to offer your skills to others. Second, our open marketplace model ensures that there's a diversity of skills. Instead of traditional academics where you can only find those skills located in the ivory tower, we encourage people to offer professional skills, their hobbies, and really any skill you can imagine, from Photoshop to kombucha brewing. And the third one is that it's community driven, right? The people on our platform are the people in your community. And the person that shows up at your house, they're not a tutor for HelpWith, they're John and Ben and Cecilia. And they're willing to offer you the skills that they have. And the community-driven part also comes from the fact that we use peer-to-peer verification, right? We don't want to have high barriers to entry. We want to encourage people to offer their skills and to meet up with people in their community, and that's what makes it special. So our competition, as I mentioned, the high barriers to entry, there are a lot of tutoring marketplaces out there. They make it very difficult to get started because usually you have to have a college degree. And it's hard to have a college degree in something like, Photoshop. I imagine most of the people that have done design work here are probably mostly self-taught. Which restricted to academics, and really key thing in our platform is that we encourage people to trade or meet up just casually, right, peer-to-peer. And on the other side of the spectrum, we have Priceless. Now they are an open marketplace. You can learn anything you want from Priceless in the lesson section, but there are no reviews, transactions are off-site, and are usually cash-based. It can be a little sketchy, there's no refunds there, and there are no profiles. You have no idea who you're interacting with. So those are the 2 solutions right now. We have the ivory tower of traditional tutoring platforms, and then we have Priceless. We think that there could be a better option, and so we created HelpWith. And so we've set up our marketplace. I'll show you a quick example of it real. So you can see I'm logged in here. Our 3 key actions are to add skills, post a request to get help from other people, and to request references from others. So let's say I want to learn Photoshop. It's easy to clicking that. I see that there are 29 people in the Portland area teaching Photoshop. David seems pretty cool. He's got a bunch of skills here. And so I'm going to, I see as a reference, I'm going to request a lesson with David. I fill out this form, David gets a notification, and now we can meet up one-on-one and he's teaching me about marketing, right? So if you're someone in the marketing industry, if you're a marketing professional and you want to sharpen up your skills, meet up with someone who knows more than you do, if you're a small business owner and you can't afford the high prices of consultants, our platform is perfect for you, right? And so we have a couple of other innovations as well that are pretty unique. One of them I want to show you right now. We haven't really shared this with the public, but it's called Communities. And what Communities does is it allows you to offer your skills to a particular community, right? So let's say NewTech PDX, we have the Portland Entrepreneurs Network. Now we have over 50 people in this group that have offered their skills specifically to the Portland Entrepreneurs Network, right? So if you want to find someone that's specifically an entrepreneur in marketing, you can find we have 4 people right here in Portland. Right? So if you guys are working on marketing right now and you need some help with your startup, this is a great place to start. And so the last thing I want to show you guys is what we have next. And there are 3 key things that we're focusing on. One, as I've already mentioned, is communities. To encourage places like co-working spaces, college campuses, and community-oriented community projects to be able to better leverage the knowledge within their organizations, to connect people and ensure that they can accomplish their goals in a more efficient way. The second is workshops. Instead of it just being one-to-one, we want to ensure that it can be one-to-many and encourage people to set up lessons where they can teach 5 or more people, right? And the last thing that's really key, our special sauce, is predictive suggestions. Currently, we're analyzing a lot of data. We have over 2,800 users on our platform, and we're looking at what they are likely to do, what they've done on the platform, and we're using that information to make predictive suggestions, right? We use machine learning to encourage people to interact, connect, and send messages to each other to facilitate community. I love that fast sound because it's my favorite part, the Q&A. Let's get started.
First, let's say thanks to John. Yeah, John! Questions, please. Say the question back. So
yep.
Is this launched nationwide or locally? Tell us a little bit.
Yeah, so is this launched nationwide or is it local or what? So we started off in Portland, but technically you can sign up anywhere in the country, right? So we started off in Portland without really having to do any marketing. We got over 300 people in New York. We got over 400 people in Seattle. And technically right now we have people in over 100 cities and in over 20 countries. So you can sign up anywhere you want. We use directed our payment processor, so that works in about 12 countries, right? So in 12 countries you can process payments through the site. You can trade or offer your skills for free anywhere in the world through our platform. Right?
So it seems like your platform depends on having people on it. How do you get the initial people on it? Like the people who see the organic recommendations, etc. How do you get those initial people?
Yeah, so the question is, how do we initially get people on our marketplace so that, the traditional problem with marketplaces is that it's the chicken and the egg, right? How do you get one side to attract the other? And so our strategy there was in part a hypothesis. We were hypothesizing that if we get people to teach in a community environment, they're going to be the same kind of people that must have learned from others in the community environment, right, peer-to-peer. And so that's worked for us so far. And we've been able to get over, I think we're at like 2,650 right now, people with fully filled out profiles onto our platform. And now we're large enough where we're kind of getting organic growth on both sides. Okay.
Are you doing any vetting of your resources or offering any sort of guarantee or bonding or anything like that?
Yeah, so for the most part, we're not. We do black box specific situations if there's an issue. Like, for example, when you book a session on our platform, you list a session goal. And if someone were to complain, we haven't had this issue yet actually for us, but everything's been going smooth. But if someone were to complain, we can look at the session goal and try to determine if there was intent of that being reached. And if we see that like this person didn't show up or there's a problem, we can always reverse the transaction. But as I mentioned at the very beginning, one core aspect of our platform is that it's very community driven. Our goal is to be as hands-off as possible, right? Which is why I brought up Craigslist. In a way, we're kind of like the Craigslist lesson section 2.0. Except we offer reputation, right? So you can leave reputations via endorsements and recommendations for people on our platform. Other questions? Back there?
So what's the sign-up process for both sides? The person who's looking for services and the person who has services to offer?
Yeah, so what is the sign-up process is the question for both sides. And honestly, it's so simple, I probably could have showed it to you in about 15 seconds up here. So when you create a profile on our platform, all you need is like your Facebook, your Google Plus login, or your LinkedIn, and it creates a profile for you automatically. And then all you have to do is add skills, right? So if you want to be a student, you just click one of those buttons, and if you want to be a teacher, you simply add the skills that you're willing to teach, right? It's a two-sided marketplace, so any student can become a teacher at any time. We would encourage you to get references though, because it helps.
Awesome, thank you.
Cool.
Good for John.